welcome back to Astrology from a Libra's perspective. Today is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020, and this is a daily horoscope reading for all my Capricorns out there for today. This is a great day for friendships, making them, strengthening them, and celebrating them. The people you like the best are wonderful distractions during the day, and each interaction you have, from phone calls to DMs to texts, will add a lovely spark of sunshine to your life. Savor the time you spend with loved ones. Make each moment count by never assuming they know how you feel. Communicate how much you care to new and old friends alike. So what I take from today's horoscope reading for all my Capricorns out there for today is pretty straightforward. Use today to celebrate connection, celebrate your relationships, your friendships. Friends, partners, whoever, if you have a good rapport with them, if you have a good relationship with them, then yes, they should know and they should fully understand where their place is, what their place is, how you feel, and that you care about them and all those things. But I guess based on what this horoscope is saying, is that sometimes it's actually good to verbalize or put it out there in a literal sense to people. And look, this ain't me at all, period. It never will be, never has been. It's just not me, it's just not what I do. So in the interest of not being hypocritical, that's just what this horoscope is saying. I take the position that it's always better to show the people around you, the people you care about, to show them that through action than to actually tell them. But I guess, some people like to actually hear it. And if you're the person, this is what I would say. If you're the kind of person who is okay with doing that, if you're the kind of person who doesn't mind verbalizing and actually saying in words or putting in a message to someone that you care about them, by all means, use today to do that. Because maybe that one friend or that partner or whoever, maybe they're needing to hear that. The only people I ever feel obligated to actually verbalize how I feel are my children. And outside of them, if the other people in my life or in my circle don't get it, don't see it from my actions, from the fact that I sacrifice and I do, then hey, it is what it is. I don't pacify adults. I just don't. And hey, I'm not saying that's a good part of my personality. Maybe it's not. Just who I am. So I say that for a reason. Be true to who you are. Forget whatever a daily horoscope says. It's fun. It's good advice, give or take, more or less. But never go against who you truly are. If you're one of my Capricorns who does not verbalize to people how you feel, you don't do that. It's not your thing. Don't do it. But then find other creative ways to do it, maybe. If you're not the mushy type, if you're not the, oh, I love you, man, like if that's not you, cool. Nobody can fault you for that. Nobody can force you to be anybody you're not. That's how I live my life. I'm going to be me. I'm me from the cradle to the grave, and whoever don't like it, hey, either deal with it or don't. But in the interest of what this daily horoscope is saying for all my caps out there for today, it's okay if this is you. Today is a good day to do that. Especially if you haven't done it in a while. But if this is not you, find another way. Don't make yourself uncomfortable to go out of your way, to fall all over yourself, to confess what the people in your life and your circle should already know. Now, this is if you're that person. If you're a good friend or you're a good partner who actually does things that should be recognizable. If that is you, then I don't feel like you should fall all over yourself if you're uncomfortable in verbalizing that. There's different kinds of people in the world. Some people are talkers. Some people are great at saying how they feel. I'm great at saying how I feel and verbalizing it. I just choose not to do it. I'm more of a doer. I more live my life and cater my lifestyle to being and to showing and to making sacrifices. There's nobody who has ever been in my circle long enough who couldn't point at my actions and say, Kev hasn't shown us again and again and again on a consistent basis that he rocks with us or that he gives a shit about us. Nobody who's ever dealt with me can say that. I choose in my adult years to not verbalize that too much to people because I just don't trust people. But that's just me. But for all my caps out there, you want to follow your horoscope and go ahead and verbalize that to some people. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But don't make yourself uncomfortable to do it, is what I'm saying. And I can't repeat that enough. Any friendship, any relationship that's worth being in is one that you don't have to be uncomfortably not you. I'm not saying don't compromise. There's a difference. Compromising is one thing, but it should never be, it should always be within your comfort level. And it's just how I look at it. Because if you're not comfortable, then you're not going to be able to operate. And if you can't operate at your most optimal level, then you're not going to be worth anything in that friendship or relationship anyway. So all my caps out there, I wish you all luck today. I wish you all love, peace, wealth, and overall health. This is astrology from a Libra's perspective. I'm sorry about going off on that tangent. I do that from time to time. But this is brought to you by the Social Forecast, and I will be back here tomorrow for another daily horoscope reading for all my Capricorns out there. Peace and love.